Hello, I'm Chris Noble. I'm the Executive Director of the Sauk Valley Area Chamber of Commerce. I want to welcome you to our Career Pathways and Skills discussion. This is a partnership with Sauk Valley Community College, Best Incorporated, and the Sauk Valley Area Chamber. We're really glad to have employers throughout the Sauk Valley who are willing to talk to you as students about what pathways are available in the Sauk Valley and what skill sets are really needed. After you've had the opportunity to watch the videos and discuss them in class, please feel free to reach out to any of the employers and continue the discussion, ask them questions, and find out more about the pathways that they offer.
Hi, my name is Martha Ebbesmeyer, and I'm a 4-H Youth Development Educator that works for the University of Illinois Extension Program. Extension is the outreach program of the University of Illinois, and we translate research information and turn it into something usable for folks in our community. We have extension offices throughout the entire state of Illinois, and we address a variety of topics, primarily topics like economy, leadership, food, nutrition, and environment in particular. I primarily work with youth and volunteers that work with youth. My job involves working with kids between the ages of 5 and 18 and giving them the opportunity to explore and learn new things. Also to help them develop leadership skills and explore, hopefully, potential career opportunities down the line. So, work ethic. So congratulations, you got the job. So what do we do next? If you want to start off on the right foot with your new employer, there's a few things to keep in mind. So research shows on average we spend about $1,000 on new employees. And for some situations, for some jobs, it can be as much as 20% of their salary over the course of 2 or 3 years. So it's a significant amount of money that is invested in anyone new coming into an organization. So you want to make a good impression. Some things that you want to keep in mind is time and attendance, reliability, effort and initiative, and accountability. So for time and attendance, your new employee is depending on you. That's why they hired you. It's your responsibility to be at your job every day on time, ready to go, ready to work at your appointed time. Most likely you're going to be working with other members in a team and they are depending on you. So you have a really unique set of skills that you can contribute to a team. And if you're not there, they're not as productive without you. Your attendance is really important. Secondly, reliability. Your employee is planning on your attendance, and it makes it very difficult for others to be productive if they're unable to complete a job when you're not there. Also, do what you'll say you'll do, because there's nothing more frustrating than trying to work with a team member when they're not able to follow through with what they've promised. Show initiative and show an effort in your new job as well. Asking questions to help learn your job is so important. Everybody has a learning curve, especially in a new position. Sometimes you might need to double check what the expectations are, and you might have to ask for some more encouragement, more direction on how to complete a job. It's okay to ask for help because everybody's been there. Maybe you have an idea of how to improve your work environment. That's showing initiative, and new employers are very appreciative of new ideas coming to the table. Also, accountability and admitting to mistakes. Sometimes things just don't go as they're planned, and if a mistake is made, admit it so the issue can be corrected. So if you're willing to say, hey, I just don't understand how something is happening, it's very helpful to the business owner to help correct that and to get you back on the right track so those mistakes aren't repeated again. Following these tips will hopefully help you be a great team member and make a great first impression with your supervisor. Another topic is professionalism. So it means more than the type of a job that you're talking about or that you're performing. Professionalism means so much more than the clothes you're wearing, for example. It's just a really important first impression to others and includes so many things such as your work attitude. Some days are definitely more challenging than others. And once at work, your primary responsibility is your job. So you're being reimbursed for your time. So it's important to focus on the tasks that you're being paid to complete. You can make a difference in the productivity of your team just by bringing a positive attitude and willingness to approach things from a different way. Self-driven initiative is also very important. You're making an impression every day on others. Someone's always observing your work. They're looking at how you approach your job and the quality of your work as well. If you want to move up in an organization, and most likely you will, you would want to show effort to others that you're a valuable employee. It always pays off in the end. Another really valuable attitude for professionalism is the ability to be adaptable and flexible. Every day can bring some unplanned situations. So what can you do to move forward to approach these challenges? Keeping in mind that every day has different challenges, you'll figure it out together as a team. Respect of people and property. Most likely, you are one of many employees that are using the same space and equipment for your work. Keep in mind that others depend on the same equipment to accomplish their tasks and their jobs just like you. Often equipment is extremely expensive and it needs to be maintained and not easily repaired. So it's important for everyone to play a role in that and keeping equipment operating correctly, to be respectful of others' locations and work. So those are a few ideas of keeping in mind your professional attitude when you're working with others. Work attitude, your self-drive and initiative, flexibility, and your respecting of other people's property and place.